Hello everybody and welcome to my video. It's your girl Janice. So for the longest time, whenever Valentine's used to come around, people would ask me like, oh, what are you doing on Valentine's Day? And I would go on this rant that I'm a single woman, I am confident, I'm independent, blah, 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 blah. I don't need a man, I don't need a man to make me happy. And while all of that stuff is true for most of us independent, strong women out there, like, we do desire to have someone. Like, I do desire to be with someone. I do desire to have Valentine's Day, you know, with my whoever he's going to be. You know, because he ain't here yet. He hasn't got the memo yet. But, you know, Jesus always got my memo. You know, I feel like a lot of women do desire to have flowers, to be loved, and to be appreciated. Sometimes we cover that up with all of these things about us not needing a man. Now let me clarify that. I feel like for me, in all essence, I don't need a man to make me happy, right? Ever since I became a Christian, that void is always being constantly filled of needing someone to fill me up, to make me feel beautiful, to make me feel loved. I feel like, you know, having a relationship with God has changed my whole viewpoint of feeling like whole, because God does exactly that for me. I feel like I have a purpose. I feel loved. I feel like I feel beautiful in my body, in my imperfections, in my big thighs, everything. That doesn't mean that I don't appreciate, like, I don't want anybody to tell me that, because everybody wants to be told that they look hot, that they're beautiful, that they're loved, and all that kind of stuff. Now, I could go off on a rant and say, women, we shouldn't, you know, want to be loved. Woohoo, we should just do our own thing. Valentine's is a scam, blah, 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 blah. But I'd be lying to myself. The truth is, hey, I am full, I am fulfilled, I'm okay, but the desire to have someone is there, and I'm welcoming that desire and not shutting it down because I'm so confident and I pay my own bills and I'm, you know, I think sometimes we just use all of these different defense mechanisms to pretend that we're okay. Like, and I want to make this video to say, don't shut yourself out. Be open, admit to yourself, you have that desire, you have that longing in your heart, and it's okay. Even though you may be a hardworking woman earning 100 grand a year, like, that money does not do it. Your confidence does not give you love, you know what I mean? And it's okay to have that desire. I also want to say that, you know, a lot of women are struggling with insecurities, and a lot of women are struggling with being good enough and feeling like they're worth something. And it's so important that you would really discover why you're here. You really discover your life purpose, what your gifts are. You really do what you love. Because for me, figuring out that, being in a relationship with God and, being someone who goes to church and reads my Bible and it's all about Jesus, really that has made my life complete. And I think that's so important, because if I do meet someone, I don't want to put that much pressure and put them up on a pedestal like my boyfriend is gonna be my heavenly, my saving grace. He's gonna be a large part of my life. He's gonna be amazing. He's probably gonna save me from a lot of situations, but I'm not gonna expect him to be a 100% pure angel, you know what I'm saying? We have to have a good relationship with ourselves, and I feel like that's important. Anyway, that has been my video. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Like, I feel like a breath of fresh air, I felt a breath of fresh air when I realized that it was okay to admit that I had those desires and I would love to have someone. And I feel like a lot of you confident women, a lot of you women who are focused on your future and your career, that you should just admit that you are pink and fluffy inside, like Wendy Williams says, and that it's okay. You don't have to be so hard on yourself and to act like you're okay when you're not. It's fine. You don't need a man, but you desire to have one, and that is beautiful. And don't draw it on your forehead. I mean, just put it out in the air, express it to yourself, so that and I still feel like guys think I'm too confident and people might be intimidated by that. But hey, that's another video for another time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will catch you next week with another video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this.